Okay, well, that was weird. I couldn't get my Spotify to stop playing. I closed it out and it kept going. Don't know why. Ah! Bounce off the desk. Okay. Soma. Picking up where we left off. No, I don't remember where that was. Oh, I do now. Yeah, the Dunbat submarine thing. That, of course, had a person's mind in it. It freaked out. I got the crumbly snacks again. Where's the any button? Okay. Not entirely sure which way I came from. I think this way. Yep. Ow. Tried to jump across and get to that, but didn't work. I don't know what we're hearing, but it's so scary that's actually my heartbeat you're hearing in the mic. Wait a minute. No. That's where I can hook it in. I was wondering why it was ringing it out.
Wait, this isn't. Oh no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the Abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber in Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
I mean, everything else I've done has been more difficult than it should have been, so.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural
give it a try.
So I'm just gonna step into the thing with the ionizing radiation.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
The one right here? Think so.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen. Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the
An old
occutor,
woman's body?
has been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
At least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed. Start an ARC simulation. I want to see how it works.
Is that a simulation? Yeah, for the love of Mike. Get me out of here. I'm not doing that again. How do I start? Simulation. Ah. Of course. What am I supposed to do here?
Get an ARC simulation going.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to do. But really been given any instructions on how. Can't unplug that anymore. For some reason I can still use the door. Soma. I don't see that one anywhere. Am I dumb? Not. Alright, what am I not seeing this time? I don't want to fist the anus just yet. It's not giving me the option of taking that out to go open the door. Plug this in to something. Unplug it and take it somewhere else. Can I not get back up there and explore where I didn't go? Because I had options of 2 different directions. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, so I can't jump and crouch and get back in there. It doesn't give me a prompt to take me back in there. So I'm stuck in this
The
room.
arc doesn't even look that bulky. This is gonna be easy.
You haven't heard of the concept of jinxing, have you?
Sorry, I forgot your people were superstitious.
I have to build that with the parts on the rack. Is that it? Does this look like... Hmm. Okay, the one I just brought over looks kind of right. This one, not as much. Is there a way to rotate things to look at them? No. Okay, I'm not seeing the big chunk in the middle anyway. Alright, something out of here.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
22nd century, so it's been a while. Lady, do you want to help me understand what I'm supposed to do here? I mean, really, if you were in this situation where it said, hey, you gotta reconfigure something, you didn't know what to do, you'd ask. Okay, so it's got one of them. Soma. So it looked like the name was different. Face scan. Type light source. they turn green. Go over the right one, I click it. Okay, I got all the things on the right to go away, but now it's telling me it's too much.
Get an arc simulation going.
Lady, give me a hint of what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so I don't have to build this shit over here. It's about that damn computer. Hey, Infernal, how are you? Good workout? Do full body, leg day, upper body? What you got? What'd you do? Not that button. Okay. Cool, cool. You use free weights, or you got a machine? Body weight? What am I missing? What am I missing? Free weights? Alright. I got some of those downstairs that I just haven't used in a while. Okay, so I need to reduce this number. And the only thing it's not telling me I have to use is right here. And it won't let me swap that. That's a good sign of progress. You're increasing your weight. Reduce memory footprint. How? supposed to do? It's awful hard to move for being on wheels. Serial, how have you been? You just had to wait sitting around for 25 years? Good to see you're doing decent, Serial. Your week start off pretty good then? Both of your weeks? Alright. Don't you work. How my work at home on computers goes too. I just end up throwing all my tools at it. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing you mentioning that. That's pretty cool. Can't take that over and plug it in. This doesn't move. Good deal, Serial. We all gotta be good at something. Hopefully more than one something. If that's something you enjoy too, then that's a bonus. What? So, Hey, good motivation for improvement's good motivation for improvement, the way I look at it. Alright. So I guess I'm supposed to substitute something? And it's numbers. Yay. I wish August was here. He knows numbers. He could look at this and figure this out. I'm gonna have to get a freaking calculator. Okay, so I need to wait. Alright, one of these isn't. Need a light source. Just giving me one option. Let's start over. Okay. Scan. Okay. So I need to save 34. So I need to find something to substitute on these other things. This just seems like a needlessly complicated puzzle. That didn't do it. You got any ideas, brand of cereal? Something that substitutes something I've already got. See, and that's about the amount that I think I need. I did the math wrong on that. 44. That's going to make it worse. See if it would let me do the chair. But for some reason it's requiring this water thing, so I have to go with the lake. The river's even bigger. I'm just about to get online on my phone and look this up. I tried that, didn't I? Yes, it needs light. Vegetation. It has to be advanced. It won't take basic, so I can't even reduce that little bit. Yeah, that's not the difference I'm looking for. Looking at it closer now. Why doesn't it let me ask this lady for a hint?
Get an
For
arc
help?
simulation going. Get an arc simulation going.
Need another button. Angrily throw things around the room now. Foiled by numbers again. rip one of these out? Connect them together? Take it over? No? Well, Serial, what do you think? Do we live here now? I don't see anything else to go look for a prompt. I don't know what this is supposed to be telling me. I assume it's something. Let's look at. That doesn't mean anything to me. Prep mark with signal transmitter. That's a bucket of parts. Doesn't plug in. That's the same as that. There's a third thing I had. Was it different? Can't take those very far because they're another thing. And I don't see anything on this that looks like you're supposed to plug it in there. Except that kinda does. That hole, that right there, round bit. Not letting me plug it in. Okay, so that's this is about the suit we're supposed to be going to find. reach. The other one does, maybe? Oh, I can't pick this up to take it closer. That's nothing I can pick up. This is kind of a bullshit puzzle. This is... That's probably going to be something weird, like make me take this. Nope. Something on... I think that's what I have to... Really? What the hell do I substitute then? Alright. This is dumb. Kinds of crap going off over here now. Enable the following. Okay. Rigid fluid. Advanced. Scan force, which I don't have a choice. It's already on there. River. Moon full. Okay. When ready, click the next button. Physics. Rigid. Fluid. I missed one. Okay, so you just had to randomly... That's stupid.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process. Better not use real data. I don't want to repeat what we did to Brandon.
Second that.
Yeah, we'll use mine instead. That's a dumb puzzle. What do you like for snacks? I guess we go talk to her now?
Load a dummy and pause the simulation while it's active. Then we can run diagnostics and see how it operates. You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not. You need to catch it while it's being loaded.
You need to do that when it says dummy? Okay, it has a rhythm. Alright, you're a guitar player, you can do this.
Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
Gee, thank you.
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause.
Oh my god. Spin-off game? If it is, it's news to me. What spin-off are you thinking it's from? This part's just stupid. Apparently I have to pause it when the word dummy goes by. See these right here? Every once in a while you see all capitals, it says dummy. I have to pause it when that goes by. I'm trying to use a sense of music rhythm and it's not working. Prior to this screen, I had a whole bunch of lines of data that I had to figure out which ones meant the same thing and had different sizes for that file, and I couldn't exceed that file, but I had to meet all these requirements. That was kind of a bullshit puzzle. I cheated and looked that one up because that's just stupid, and this is stupid too. I'd look it up if I could. If it was the same button, this wouldn't be so bad, but... Can I slow it down? Oh, Jesus. I'm still missing it. All right.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
Starting to wish this was beer.
Oh, right.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this arc as a backup?
Now, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
Love to hear sounds like that. Yeah, I didn't think so. I need to find something heavier to break that. What's your your week looking like, Infernal? Got a busy one coming up? I'm reluctant to go opening doors when I keep hearing those sounds. Seems like a good way to open up something you don't want to get into. What's going on, Azrael?
Sarah, how the hell are we going to make sure the Ark makes it?
Every launch is a crapshoot, you know that.
I just wish these numbers looked better.
What do you care? It's just a pack of data, right?
Yeah, just a pack of data.
There's got to be some of the people that made the game, right? I bet so. I know of a couple other games where they've done something like that. Okay, I'm not seeing anything heavy to throw through that window. Maybe in here? Well, that's awful. That the heaviest looking thing in here? Well, there's one other door. I think one. Did I close this one? Yeah, I was in there and I closed it. And oh, here's a hallway I haven't been down yet. Where'd it go? This one. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. Just gruesome.com. Aha. How do I get back to broken window? Now I'm just finding more rooms with stuff in them that I haven't seen yet. Nasty.
Terry Akers, Chief Factor at Delta, First Assessments. Brought in today, January 16th, 2104. Reportedly found that he was diagnosed
In the future.
unconscious, water. Akers has clearly been consuming large amounts of structure gel for weeks, probably.
Oh, the glitching screen is not a good sign. Shit, why'd I go in the room with one door? Go the other way. Oh, come this way. Damn it. Alright. I bet I'm gonna have to find that room with the broken window and get in there for something. Yummy. Okay, well, this is where I just was. This is where I got the extinguisher. So let's take it back where we came. Wait a minute, this is near where I wanted to go. This room, not this room. Yeah, I've gotten turned around now. There it is. Can I hide under something somewhere? Give me that. Don't be waiting out there by the door, camper. Oh, I don't recognize that guy. Yeah, keep going that way. Go the opposite way that I want to go. Attaboy. Beaker looks like it's full. Okay, don't know what I picked up. Something tells me I was going to need it. Yep. Is there a way to insert this?
Something not hooked up right.
No, you don't see me. Keep going straight. Don't come this way. You fucker. Ah, I hate it. I don't know what it is. Oh my god, it can run. Well. Like a bag of tumors, and it just beat my ass. All right. Well, first death of the night. At least we got the mystery computer chip from this. I assume we still got it. Yep, it's not in his hand anymore. I need to find one of the sea anuses and get some health. Up there, yeah, up there. And it's... there you go. Here we go. That's what I imagine it would sound like. Oh, seriously? Really? I I just got all my health back and cornered me in the same room. Can I at least use it again? No, of course not. Okay, so I gotta hook something up to something here. It's not telling me. Oh, there it goes.
Now what? There's something not hooked up right.
Alright, if it doesn't come down the hall, I'm fisting the thing. Alright. Let the fist... Wait a minute. Really? I didn't use it. Why can I not... Alright. That's a dead end. Alright, get it over with. Come on. Come on, do it. Come on, kill me. Come on. Am I gonna die or am I gonna be able to sneak past? Let's make up my mind here. I don't have any weapons. Maybe it goes by sound? And those look like eyes. All right then. So we will just crouch down and crawl everywhere till we figure out what we're supposed to do. So let's see, we got the thing plugged in there. Stairs, that's probably nothing. Wouldn't be in the same room as the dead guy that I got into, would it? Something in here? No. That looks like it could be some sort of office. Possibly security related. And of course it's going to make a whole lot of noise to attract the monster. Nothing I can insert in there. Enjoy the rest of Armageddon. Not sure which one of these it is that I want to unlock, or how. Because these are already unlocked. Except for that one, which it's not going to let me unlock. Okay, so I got to find a chip to insert there. Alright, so I guess we'll wander around into every office we see. Why not? Weren't these lights on before? What the hell? Alright, the thing's close. The thing's real close. Which way is it going to go? So I can get around it. Stop it. I'm not making that much noise. Walked right by it once. Alright. Yeah, at least I seem to have regenerated a little health and not died. Consider that a positive. These, no cards. I don't know what just went by outside, but it was loud. You happen to have a whatever card I'm looking for on you, do you? Alright, next room. We'll look through there. This is the room with the health that I don't think I can use again. Thanks anyway. I hope that heals. Probably don't want to pick at that, guys. It's probably not making it any better. Let's search this room very well. I can do the listening to him thing. All right. Find some kind of card to override a door lock. I don't think I've looked back here very well yet. Can't open this. I don't think the thing's anywhere close. Move a little faster. Worry about noise just a bit less. Okay, so we searched here. We've made that circle. Looked in there. And my flashlight is starting to die on me. Been here. Been in there. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. I noticed that my phone went off twice just within a few minutes of each other. Just here not too long ago. Yeah, I want to support everyone. I've got 2 windows open in the background right now. Were you planning on getting onto tonight? And I've searched that room. And that's...
I guess I didn't fix it properly. What's missing?
Yeah, it's just in here. You mod for about everybody that's on right now, don't you? Is a door I can open? No. Wait a minute, is it lit up? Nope. Other parts of it are lit up. See, and that's that dead end. Right? Yep. Where have I not looked thoroughly enough? Alright, I hear the walking tumor. Where is he? Sounds like he's a ways away. I was just in here. Does it feel hot in here to anyone else? All right. That's a dead end. That's a circle. Takes me over here. Look through here again. It's not it. What are you doing, Durg? Clown staring from a window off in the distance? What do you mean? Is that a movie I haven't seen? have you seen the monster in this area yet? It's basically a giant tumor. Let's see, that's not anything I want. Yeah, it's... See, I hear him. Let's see if we can find him for you. He likes sound. Figures I'm actually looking for him and I can't find him. It's dead end. Where is this asshole? I had trouble getting away from him a few minutes ago. I hear him. Anything here that I need to know? Whatever chip isn't amongst the rubble. Alright, well, I guess I'll go back to searching and he'll find me. Yeah, there's a security door lock that I need to override. I've already put the door lock back together. And somewhere around here there's some sort of chip that I need to find and put in a computer. And it didn't let me use this health because of reasons. So I'm limping around and seeing color. The one it did let me use, I fisted it, turned around, and there the thing was, in a room with one door, which was awesome. This is where I saw the thing last. Okay, the chip wasn't in the same room, I wouldn't think. No chip inserted. Yeah, I think there's something I'm supposed to plug in right there. But I can't find what it is. My flashlight's not working. So that needs a minute to recharge. Let's see. They could have made it a little less hidden. I think that's the problem here, is it's tucked away in some little hole somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Nothing but non-stop wandering around on this channel. Why are these chairs so heavy? Box? Nope. Well, okay. How's your day going, Dirg? This is... I'm sure this is the most exciting part of it. Back in case it's in here now and I can... Oh, this is morning for you. Okay. Gonna head to work in a little bit. Can't go back in there. Alright, cool, cool. Hope that goes smoothly for you. I'm going back in tomorrow. Got scheduled for 4 hours this week. I've been wanting to get a consistent morning schedule. And it seems like every week she drifts a little bit farther from what I'm asking for, which she initially brought up. That's a little irritating. Is there a hint somewhere? Where I'm supposed to find this thing? I'm wondering about that too. It's weird because 2 weeks ago I asked for mornings and she scheduled me 1 to 5 Monday through Friday. I'm like, all right, cool. We got people coming and going, new people showing up, old people leaving, whatever. Well, the week after that, I wasn't scheduled for anything. I had the whole week off just kind of randomly. She ended up sending me a text Wednesday morning wanting me to come in that day through Wednesday. Okay, we ended up settling on, I think it was 10:30 through 3:30. All right, cool, no problem. And then this week it was a morning shift, 8 to noon yesterday, and then tomorrow 1 to 5:45. I don't understand that, you know, because she's telling me, yeah, we want to do this. I want to do this. Give everyone consistent schedules. And I told her why that would be good for her and I both, because that job alone is not gonna keep me above water. I'm hoping this starts making enough money to make up for that just being a part-time gig. I told her eventually I'm gonna have to leave, and it's not gonna be because I just want to. The money's gonna run out. So it kind of behooved her to work with me a little bit and let me get this up and running. I'm not really seeing that, so But I officially changed my availability on our scheduling app. So hopefully that makes a difference. Yeah, there's nowhere else left for me to check. Because I've checked all of these rooms like 4 times. I haven't seen the monster in a while, but... Yep, nothing, because the important stuff has a purple shimmer to it. Alright then, what am I not... Is there something over here?
Soma! Brandon, where are you? It got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked, and I killed the elevator. Pulled the connector chip from the lock.
Fine. That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it, Juan. You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
Because that makes it kind of sound like it's in here. But I already got the one glowing thing from in here. Can't play on that computer. That's nothing. Yeah, I'm trying to get mornings, even though I'm not a morning person, but leaving my afternoons and evenings free will allow me to watch streamers I want to watch and do this myself. So that's what we're trying for. Getting in and out of here a little easier, but it won't let me do that either. What kind of line of work are you in, Dirg? Just keep it general. We're not wanting to pry too much here, but wandering around in dark hallways is kind of boring, so we can chit-chat. I'm just about to cheat and look this one up, too. Always keeps his evening free for new experiences. Yeah, that's me with this. Even like 3 months ago, until about halfway through July, I would have never seriously considered doing this. But the community and the streams that I do watch have done me a lot of good. And I really want to keep that up. I don't want to go back to my old job. I think I've heard it put, of course this is also military guys talking about combat. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the same time, it's wander around, find something, and pick it up. It's like, this should not be difficult. I'm starting to think I accidentally locked the monster in somewhere. That's the way I look at it. With I mean, not with games. With games, I want a little bit of a challenge, but wander around and find the thing all the time, that's not really what I want to do. It's like I've solved the puzzle, I just need to find the thing in a dark corner somewhere. And I have looked everywhere. Everywhere. Alright, where was that I looked up the thing before? Just tell me what room it's in, at least. Just that. Just tell me what room I'm supposed to be looking in. Yeah, I've been listening to stuff and watching papers. Okay, so I got the one in the locked room. Solve a minor puzzle involving system resources. That sounds a lot like the last one. Yeah. The northwest corner of the map, security checkpoint. Okay. I didn't see a resource puzzle in that security checkpoint. Just right, where am I at? And how is it going to tell me to go to the northwest part of the map when there's no directions? Okay, minor. This is a resources puzzle? Yay. I feel safer. Okay. So which one is the room that I'm in? This, not this one. Okay, how do I... Okay, so that's the elevator that I want. Okay, I think I'm figuring the map out. This is where I found the dead guy holding the chip. This is the room that I'm in. Conference rooms locked. And it said to look in the Omega room? Omega Management. There's... So that's the door I just... I looked in there. What? I don't have that chip. I inserted that chip in the door control. Because that's what it... That's where it brought it up. No, not... Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I got the chip from that guy and shoved it in the door. Was I not supposed to shove it in the door? Why does it give me that option if I'm not supposed to do it? Is that just to mess with you? You're kidding. Okay. Was that Armageddon? With Bruce Willis was in that? And Liv Tyler? Is that the movie you're thinking of? Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that one. I think that was the Russian guy that did that, wasn't it? Russian parts, American parts are all made in China. I remember that line.
It's still not working. It's missing
Okay.
something.
So the thing I just took out of it to get the computer working also needs to be in here. So do I need two of them, or I've already... Or you shove it in one time, it does what you need it to, and then you pull it out. And put it in the door. No, apparently not, because it's... And there's only one of these. I can't get that working. Okay, so now do I take it out and put it in the door? music changed. The sound. Okay, let me close the...
It's still not working. It's missing something. I guess I didn't fix it properly. What's missing?
Close clamps. Okay. Alright. Get me out of here. Just somewhere else. I feel like most games you just shove that chip in the thing and it would say, okay, you can use the elevator now. And there's been other times in this game where it was just shove it in the hole and have at it. Not that one. You had to put on the clamps too. All right then. The robot got knocked out. I still need to find some health. I have not seen health. Oh boy, another one of these. I didn't even make any sound. Yep, that's the same one that we just got away from. Or the same type of thing. So there, you got to look at it there. Now we'll see what happens next. If anything. I think it wanted something a little more aggressive than a hug. It seemed like it was choking me out pretty good. You know, I mean, I'm not against a little choking here and there, but God, I'm starting to sound like a Redder.
It's okay.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
We're not.
You don't want me?
Yes, of course. But what happened?
We fell in love.
All right. Don't know what that was all about. Parasite Eve. I haven't played that one. Is it good? I'm not sure I've even heard of it. been long enough since I talked to the chick in my pocket. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. How about I choke you this time? I'll spit in your mouth. Yeah. Okay. PS1. So it's a little bit of an older game then. Alright. Move slowly. Be very, very quiet. What's it about? That's a different one. That's not the same as the one I saw before. Was it just the two of them? Or did they make a whole series? Come on, give me some health somewhere. Been on the verge of death for like 30 minutes now. Okay. You said the sequel is just as good. Was the third pretty well received? Because it's kind of rare that they make more than one or two games that are good, all in the same thing. Kind of like movies. They never get it right more than once. You hate to see it. Okay. Well, that makes sense because both ends of this tunnel are trashed. I think it puts me in a little bit different place every time I get attacked, so... Well, no. I think it was the same place first time here. Can't get through... Either way here... That's locked. I've actually never seen Alien 3, now that you mention that. I think I've seen all the others. Somehow I've never seen 3. It sounded like a voice. I did like Starship Troopers. It somehow seemed kind of, I don't know, corny to me, but still good. Okay, I don't know what that button does. Go on now. Steam game for Starship Troopers. And didn't they just put one out, I thought? Are they putting a different one out, or oh, you're just waiting for it to go on sale? Okay, I see what you're saying. Right, okay. Yeah, I misunderstood. I'd reduced price sale, not starting to sell. See, and that's the first room I went into, which looks closed now. What was it? No, it was that one. Fire Team Elite. I've heard of it. That's not the like the top-down kind of strategy. I think that was called something else. Remember, there was another one, Colonial Marines, that I think was not real good. But this one's third person. Okay. I tend to like third-person games a little better. My freaking flashlight's dying and needs to recharge again. I do like third-person... well, I'm thinking first-person, not third. I like them both for different things, but... first-person seems a little more... intuitive to me, I guess. I feel a little more comfortable with it. I think the person I talked to about Colonial Marine said it was just too dark for his taste. Wait, is this a new area? No, I've been in here. But he's not much of a gamer. He just wanted to play Call of Duty multiplayer. Dark Descent, yep. That's what I was thinking of. It looked good. Did you play that one? Was it good? I don't think I remember hearing much about it. I think that was about the time I switched jobs, and maybe I lost track of it. Okay. Okay, so there's a door that I can't get through. I mean, in the real world, you could totally crawl underneath that. It's going to hear me hit that chair, I bet. Wait a minute. Is this new? Okay, this may be what we're looking for. All right, and Swarm. I don't think I've heard of that one. Historically, I haven't followed games real close. Honestly, there's a lot of them that I haven't played that are real popular, and I just never got around to playing them. Thought I saw something moving right there. I don't see it now. Yeah, top-downs, to me, are either old school games that I've played or like Command and Conquer. Seriously? I had to crawl through a thing and it just waltzes in? Figures. So I'm guessing you played PS1 a lot, since you mentioned that a minute ago? At least platform console games. Not platform, but consoles, that's kind of what you're used to playing. Finally. Some health. Good. Most of what I do is PC gaming. So, the bad news about PC gaming is eventually your games stop working unless you build together a old computer. PS1 and 2 and Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo's the consoles that I grew up on. Well, crap. Alright. Just got my health back. Yeah, I'm moving away from the very casual style of gaming that I always did. So I want to be able to try a lot of different things and keep things interesting. I don't want to play the same thing all the time. So. Which Nintendo console did you like the best? Super? Yep, that was a good one. Yeah, very fond memories of that one. Wait a minute, this is the door It's that vent or whatever that I went through. It's the one that definitely has the memories for me. I do want to try some of the other ones. I really want to get a N64 or a GameCube. I'd like to play Ocarina of Time, because I never did. Well, I played part of it, which I think I've mentioned before. Okay, I see an unlocked door there. I think I've been through. Yeah, I've been through here. That's where I just got choked out again. And I'm getting closer to the thing again, alright. Yeah, I've got a couple old systems in the other room that, I think the connections on the old NES are getting kind of goofy. Needs a little maintenance work. One of these days I'll crack it open. I think I've seen some tutorials about how to fix the connectors in the tray. What are you coming over here for? Keep going. Keep moving. Come on. That way. Now, if I can just take a tiny screwdriver and bend those little connectors back to where they should be, I'll just do that. I think I'm handy enough to be able to handle that one. So we'll try that first. And failing that, we'll maybe get replacement parts. I remember those days when something broke and you just had to go buy a whole new one. Okay. So I know where well, that's the other side of that door that I couldn't crawl under, I think. This looks cleaner though, there's less viscera. There used to be a place in the local big city that I think did repairs. I know they had consoles and games and all that they'd sell. I assume they did the refurb on them, but I don't know. They closed down at some point. Might break it in the process. Well, that's true, but if it already doesn't work. I have noticed. See, I've got the original Zelda. I've got one called Section Z that I don't think ever got real popular. It's a side-scroller. Capcom game. And what's the other? Oh, Contra. Of course, I've got Contra. And most of them kind of play okay. You might have to fiddle with it a little bit, but once you get it to where it's actually running, it runs good. Just don't touch the game, because then you'll fuck it up again. Yeah, I do want to play some of those games on stream at some point. I've got the little converter for RCA signal to make it HDMI. So I can do the original NES because it uses those, but the Super Nintendo uses something different. I don't know what cables I need to get for that. Yeah. I've never bought anything on eBay. I've shopped around a little bit on eBay. And their automotive section has a military vehicles page. Shopped around on there for some stuff before. So the thing came back in where I need to go. That's... Walk on by. Walk on by. You don't hear me. You can't see me. I know you go by sound. Wait, can it see light? That's okay. Yeah, I've never got to look at the hookups for the N64 or the GameCube. I never had either of those. Where'd you go? You're down there. I want to know how to get past you. Star Fox, I had Star Fox, the original one, never played 64. It's one of the ones that I wanted to, I remember that. I remember that when that was new and they were all excited about, oh, it's got the, what do they call it, super graphics chip in the cartridge. That was a big deal in Nintendo Power Magazine. M Classic. So that upscales old signals. I have a problem with this other computer next to me. It's running XP. It's all real old stuff. And my Elgato can't use the signal. So I need to look into that. I'm going to write that down, actually. Because I want to look into that. That's important, because I've spent over $100 on that. Wherever that Elgato is, M Classic. And what was that? While I'm at it, what was that name that you were talking? Name of that game you were talking about? Oh, Parasite Eve. That was the game you were. Okay. All right. Slight detour there, but I wanted to remember that one. Play the original. Oh, play the original Star Fox, you mean? Scale 720 to 1440. $100. Interesting. Yeah, because I really wanted to play some of the old games that I have for this machine. The original Ghost Recon, which I think I've talked about. Okay, as soon as I get back in the game. I have to... ban. There we go. I wanted to play Thief. I want to play the original Deus Ex, which might run on this machine anyway. It ran so well on 10 that I don't think it'll be a problem on 11. The thing about playing the first DX is that I've already played through it, I don't know, 10 times or something. So I'll probably just end up flying through it, doing it the same way that I've done it before. How do I get out of this room now? So... it's a great game. If you guys haven't played the original Deus Ex that came out in... what does this do? I want to say it was like 2000, 2001. That game came out. I kind of tempted to get a Switch too, so I can play some of these newer games. And I know they have some of the older ones too. Oh yeah, Mankind Divided and Human Revolution. Yeah, those were good too. But that first one was... I don't know, maybe it's just because sort of memories associated with it sort of thing. Yeah, that first one, it holds a special place in my heart. Okay. What are we supposed to do here? Surely not drop down. It looks like a ways. maybe so. Yeah, the first one was awesome. The second one I was excited about. I remember playing it and liking it at the time, but early on this year I started playing through it again, and I just kind of couldn't get into it. It's just wasn't great. Just wasn't a great one. I know there's a lot of talk about games that give you choice, and I like having some choice in my games. Every once in a while I feel like maybe they give you a little too much and you're like playing 90% of the game to change 10% of it. Detroit Become Human was one that was almost too many choices, and it was linear when it wasn't. Like if you know what I mean. Like 90% of that game you play through the exact same way. And there's really only the one way that you can do things leading up to the choices. And it almost felt like too much to me. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't being adventurous enough. Maybe I should revisit it sometime. Where should I go from here now? I mean, it's an intriguing story that I really liked about it. Why does my flashlight barely work in here? Heavy Rain, that's one that's on my list. I can't remember what I heard about it off the top of my head. I know people talk about it with a very kind of fond tone. Beyond Two Souls doesn't sound familiar. What's that one about? Really? Of course, by now I've lost track of which way I'm supposed to go. Well, I mean, I don't mean spoilers, but like the general gist, like the plot. Heavy Rain, I know, has something to do with a guy investigating his little brother's murder. This has not lasted long the last two times I did it. I hope that's not breaking Twitch TOS. I wonder how the discussion about that went when they were making this game. Alright, so how are we going to do our health system? Well, I have an idea. Oh, so it probably deals with like MK Ultra kind of stuff. That could be cool. Wait a minute, I see a ladder over there. Let's see if we can get to it. Have you ever seen any of the MK Ultra stuff? It's an interesting topic. Let's see, that's on the outside. something. Okay, I get it. I get it. But if it's like that, it does sound like it'd be interesting to me. Have you ever seen? I've got it on DVD. The Men Who Stare at Goats. You ever seen that movie? We kind of talked a little bit about some of that stuff. Oh, another ladder. It's I like it. I thought it was a good movie. Where I just came from? Yeah, that's the same ladder I went down. So where do I go from here then? There's no more up. Maybe down here. Saw that coming. Okay. One of the places that I had to go a lot for the oil change gig, and the company owned a couple of quarries. And went up to one of them once. I went to refill their oil barrels for their machines that they had out there. And one day, when I went out to do that, there was this giant box of DVDs sitting in a chair in their shop. Oh, there's no way. I hope that thing can't swim. But I went through it and I picked out like 7 or 8 DVDs. And that was one of them. Think that's what we look like?
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron.
Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt.
Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
All right, let's find Omicron.
I wonder if these are supposed to be mines. No, you see through them. I don't know what those are. Is that for navigation, maybe? Let's see, can we cut through them? Ladder underneath? It is a ladder underneath. You guys remember the last movie you saw? What was it, and was it any good? Wait, what was offline? Probably ought to turn this on. It doesn't work. Tremors 2, not bad, not bad. Oh, I gotta turn this thing back on to get that to open, I bet. Yeah, the first... I just watched... I think the only one I skipped was the prequel. But in theaters, you know, either way. Okay, none of these are going to work. I think the first 3 Tremors were real Tremors movies. After that, it just became about Burt Gummer, which is good enough for me. I identify with Burt a little bit. And as Tremors movies, they weren't great. Those last 2 or 3, however many they were. And I think there's one I haven't seen that I'm not even sure exists. I've seen references to it existing, but I think I tried to look into it and it was still supposed to be in production. There was almost a game. You can find some early gameplay footage when the game was still under development. Gundam Seed Freedom. I recognize the name Gundam. Yeah, it's anime, right? Yeah, I saw the one in Africa, the one in the Arctic. Arctic and Island, it sounds familiar? Now that you say the both of them, I don't think I ever saw either two of them. I guess there's a couple of them I haven't seen. Okay. I think the last movie I saw in theaters, I want to say it was Ghostbusters Afterlife. Saw that with my daughter and her, at the time, boyfriend. It was a good evening. We had fun. Fan-made game. You know when it came out? Because this one came out, I want to say over 10 years, well, it came out over 10 years ago. And it was unfinished and you really couldn't do a whole hell of a lot with it. Is this where we came from? I can't remember. Okay, this is not where we came from. Or maybe it is. Yes, it is. Dang it. I didn't notice the chains across. Yeah, I'd love for there to be a good Tremors game. And this one, the one I'm thinking of looked like it had some potential. I just don't think it made it very far. I don't think it really got anywhere. I'll stay on the path rather than go through the middle. Maybe the path will take us where we're supposed to go. I'm already seeing new stuff. A recent one.
This is Omicron?
I'll have to look into it.
Me a diving suit.
Oh, power failure.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you...
Okay, you get far enough away and it stops working. I guess. What do we think? Is this where we're supposed to go? Or is this death? Looks like it could go either way.
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Okay, so we know what he thinks. What do you guys think? Big tube has a link to it. Hey, what do you know? It isn't safe. All right. Score 1 for the main protagonist. He was right. I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the suit was made out of carbon fiber. Don't know why it prolonged that, but okay. Alright, so let's not do that again. Play that obnoxious death sound.
Alright. Let's find Omicron.
We already did find Omicron. Alright. I have not messed with the lurk command, if you're concerned about that. Doesn't look like anything. Alright, so we know that doesn't work. Let's see, in this, it's where we were before that we can't do anything with. Okay, so maybe it has something to do with all of these. Doesn't look like it. Maybe there's one that's more important than the other. All looks to say the same stuff. I wonder if the big tube over here. Anything along here?
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
Alright, so I see what looks like power cables right here. That's broken. So, how do I get power back then? Another robot? Probably not. Use that to connect. Nope. Didn't think so. See, that's where we die.
The world is dead, Richard. Even if we got inside Omicron, what's left? Grab a couple suits and head for Tau? Strasky, Jonesy, Hart. Everyone is dead, and we are right behind them. We're probably the last people left alive. The last moments of mankind. No oxygen left. Better sit down. Don't want to fall into the abyss.
There are worse ways to die. Probably. Why they call you M?
Huh? Oh, it's for Emma.
Emma Alvaro. I like that. It's a good name. We should have hung out more. I think we would have made good friends.
Thanks. I would have liked that.
Goodbye, Emma.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, it's sad. Alright, so maybe there's something in here that I missed. Yep. What's this say? Flushing.
Whoa. Better be careful.
Still don't know what I just did. Things are working again, though. Alright. Alright. We're making progress. This place is falling apart.
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks. Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on. Be
Chicks
serious.
love it when you do
I
that.
never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured Being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Okay, I guess we're gonna look around. Leave her in there.
Any idea who this is?
Not really. Not that familiar with the people at Omicron.
Let's not go grabbing things just yet.
Why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
Wow.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
They all sprung from one single idea: preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
Restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Catherine, are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We don't have meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know. Know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea
Getting really
of myself
existential
was
here.
where I am. I miss Toronto. And not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
Alright, let's go grab that thing that it was going to have me grab. See what happens. I think I know what how this is supposed to work. Okay, it's like they used it for the minigame hacking in BioShock, where you had to move all the pipes around and get the juice flowing to a certain spot. That's what this is. I'm not sure where it's supposed to go. In here, I guess. That's what that was. That one broke. Maybe it goes, oh, I bet it goes out right there. And I have to manage that power. I need that one. Okay. So we got that running. Not sure if I'm supposed to plug that in somewhere. Oh, it's not having me grab that. Thought it was. So I guess I'm not ready to talk with her again yet.
think I solved it.
55.
Solve what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lured into the back of a van?
Oh, not
What
this
are you
again.
talking about?
Oh, why do I always get lured in the back of vans? Shit.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Alright, so how do I get out of here? Start shutting things off. Try to remember the order that I did them in. The button? Oh, this works now. I gotta call it a night, huh? Alright. Well, you have a great evening. Sleep good. Hope your day tomorrow goes well. I hope to see you again somewhere along the road. Somewhere along the way. That's the line. That's the song that I play. I've been doing raids. Haven't heard it in a while. Alright, speaking of which, it's been about 3 hours. Let's, what do you think? Get into Omicron and call it a good? Call it good? Losing my ability to speak clearly here. Maybe we'll raid somebody. Infernal, you still around? You want to stick around for a raid? Or have you already left? Let's say we get inside this building and raid somebody. Mechanical malfunction. Use alternate entrance. Yeah, I think we'll just save it there. Call it. I'm still kind of doing 3-hour streams right now, so you can call that good. All right, so who's still with me? Anyone still hanging out? Want to do a raid? Let's see who's still on. You're here. Well, what do you think? Who do you want to raid? You want to raid somebody that we know? Or you got someone else in mind that's on? I think it's just you and me, so. I wish I'd have thought to say something before Infernal took off. Oh, is he? Oh, there he is. I see him now. Yeah. Well, I've raided Redder. Looks like Renee's playing Counter-Strike. What do you think? Go ahead, raid V. You want to do that? I'm thinking either him or Renee. Because I haven't seen Little Nightmares. Now, you want to hit up, which one do you want to hit up? We got Reen playing Counter-Strike and V's playing Little Nightmares, which I don't think I'm familiar with. I mean, if you're leaving it up to me, I'm trying to promote my channel, so I'll be selfish and go with Reen, even though there's only the two of us here. But V's a good dude too, and he needs it. Not sure who he's got watching with him. Yeah, Reen's on all the time. I don't know how serious he wants to be with Twitch. But... All right, so we're gonna raid V. He hasn't been on in a long time, I don't think. So, all right. I appreciate you hanging out, Dirg.